To all you beautiful souls, hello, and to all of you without souls, also hello. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Simollion, and this is where I say stuff while I play stuff. Today I'll be playing my Sims 4 Fatal Flaws Legacy Challenge with EJ De La Paz Brown, living in the control room streaming house with his 3 roommates and having a time. It's too early to say if it's the time of his life, but he's having a time during his life, that is for sure. Before we get into this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that dinner bell so that every time that I arrive with a juicy little dish, you are informed that your meal has been served. Enough of that. Let's get into the video. Now, it's been a few days since I recorded last, but I do remember some stuff. I remember that EJ got his tattoo designed by Juno, and he was just showing it off to her, and that was that. So now we're back home, and what does he want to do? He wants to take a power nap. I'll let him do that. Juno, in the meantime, needs to do her own stream. So I'm gonna have her post up, and she gets to hire moderators for the first time. Why can't she sit down? Come sit. They finally both get to hire moderators. I'm gonna let EJ nap before I hook him up to his system, but they finally have mods, which means we can all be free. Now I have them both set up to do what they want to do. If y'all hear any noise like scraping and moving around like in my video, I apologize. My upstairs neighbors are moving out and they're doing some light work regarding that today. So there might be some stomping, but my hope is that that's going to end pretty soon anyway. I believe she's hiring her moderators now, which is cool. You know, I hate this actually. I have like 2 shelving units made by La Panemona in my game, but they're holding like a lot of stuff and they keep causing my game to like freeze up, but c'est la vie. All right, moderators will enforce the chat's code of conduct. I don't have to manage viewer disputes or deal with someone being rude, and stream in peace for 24 hours. Lovely. Awesome. So they're just gonna get to their work. EJ is going to be streaming Resident Evil today. Love that for him. And Juno, my queen, will be streaming Stardew Valley. Period. Build that farm, sis. Awesome. So they're both streaming. I won't have to deal with anything to do with them. And when they're done, I think they really just want to have an overall chill day. Let me look into their needs or their whims. She would like to paint on her easel, so I will give her the space to do that. Girl, did you already finish streaming? What are you doing? She's gonna paint, and EJ still wants to kiss someone, and it's just generally someone. So I'm gonna pay attention to him and how he's feeling. They both are scared that they're not chasing what they want. Like both of them are going through that. Look, same. Have had this fear of unfulfilled dreams for a little bit now. Like no matter what they do and what they think is bringing them joy, they ultimately still feel like they're not doing what they want to be doing with their lives. Look at EJ. Did you see him just smoke up? He thought we didn't see that. I saw that. I did. And Juno is listening to space music while fighting in the mines. A queen? Don't say a word to her. Nobody say a goddamn word to her. All right. It's pretty much going to be just them for most of the day. Even though Raya is at work, she has no desire to be in this house today. She was having a bit of like a breakdown being in the house yesterday. She was very stressed by all of the mess and everything. So she's trying to stay away as much as possible. So when she's back from work, she has planned to go out tonight. She's going to the bar, then she's going to the club. So it is what it is. Paloma is asking us if we would like to work in flower arranging. Maybe she just needs a hand. Maybe that's what she does. But alas, yeah. Anyway, so he still wants to play video games. Even though he's playing right now, that does not satisfy his needs. So I'm going to take it as he's hoping to have some farming time with his friend. Thank you, viewers. And that'll be good. It's a Tuesday, and he's like, I'm not trying to kill myself for no bag. That's it. In the game, he might die for a bag in his video game. So what do we know? Juno is Ooh, she's like, I need to get clean. Yes, baby girl, get clean. She's feeling stinky after sitting on the floor at Malachi's weird ass tattoo shop. I feel like that made Juno think like, is this the only tattoo shop in the world? Like the only tattoo parlor? And it is. And she's gonna be like, I feel like I can do better than that. Girl, I feel you. I hear you. I agree with you. Let's work on that. You want a nap? Okay, why don't you take a little nappy nap in the bed? Juno is going to paint while... You want some focus music? I have got you, friend. I'm trying to just help them like get their whims tended to in all this, you know? How do I change the station? There we go. Boom. She's trying to... Oh, that's pretty. I see the vision. I love the vision. Not division and not division. I love the vision. The vision. Let me shut up. Anyway, when EJ wakes up from his nap, EJ is gonna be hungry when he wakes up from the snap. So maybe I can help him get something to eat. Should he eat her filet of fish? No, that's crazy. Probably some nuggets would be good. She made a masterpiece. That's my Juno. She would like to not stumble for 4 hours. Okay, good luck to you, friend. Why don't you come watch something? Just chill. What would she like to watch? Ooh, Grey's Anatomy. See, I'm not a Grey's Anatomy ass girl. Not because of anything. Like, it's just long. That said, though, I was a One Tree Hill girly back in my day. So, you can come watch that. I always have my Sims watch Insecure because I love Insecure. And I wish I had Atlanta on this. Why is he looking at her hair like that? Go get your food. I deleted the fridge from his room. Okay, good. Good. Because I think the mini fridge in his room is what was making them come glitch out in the bathroom because they couldn't access the mini fridge in his room. So, you know, now it seems like it stopped happening. I love me some One Tree Hill. That's my James LaFerty, Bethany Joy Lenz, or Gagliotti. Don't know what time this was in her life and marriage, but yeah. Remember when that girl was in a cult while they were... No, this is not the space or time for that. Let me shut up. Is this where you want to eat? Oh no, you're eating upstairs. This is why Raya doesn't want to come home. Look at look at the mess here. This is why this girl is like, F everybody. I hate it here. I feel for her, but it's also like, you know, girl, just be aware. This is where you are. Aw, she's like, hey, you didn't get me anything. That was so cute. Stop it. Stop it. That was cute. That was cute. She got like nervous as soon as he sat down. Let me see before I get upset. So I'm just gonna have them talking while he eats. He's already asked her if she's down to game after, which she's agreed to, but he wants to finish his nuggies first. Why are you standing here? She's like, one more episode, please? And he's like, okay, fine. Now I'm about to shush her. He's like, I love the theme song to this. She's like, it's called I Don't Want to Be by Gavin DeGraw. I'm screaming. Look at them pajama twins. Shut up. He's like, be quiet, my show's on. And she's like, you shut up. My show is on. What are you talking about? He's talking about color theory with her. I think he's just thanking her for the tattoo stuff. And now they're joking around. Boy, this has been your struggle. It's your comedy. Your comedy has been your struggle from time. But it's okay. Juna has learned that he be making jokes. She's like, oh, so you think you're a funny guy. You think you can yuck. Yeah, she's uninspired by the decor. She hates that there's just fast food everywhere. My girl is going out to the club ASAP, no Rocky. All right, she's not playing with nobody. She wants to forget about this and go hang out with her other friends. She's actually gonna go with Milo because she's probably gonna go to Milo's club specifically. So yes, she's gonna... I feel like since they were at work together all day, she probably told him how much she didn't want to be here. And Milo's very easygoing, very easy breezy cover girl. So he probably was just like, all right, cool. How about this? I do work tonight, but we can go to the club beforehand. And then I'll do my DJ set after. Like, I don't really need to be home for anything. Respect. Are you done with these nuggies? Enough. You've been eating chicken. Thank you, right? She's like, look, I got it warm for you. I got the couch warm. He's like, do I smell a hint of arugula? That is so funny. Where is he putting that? On her desk is crazy. Maybe she was like, can I have some of those chicken nuggets? And he's like, sure, I left them on your desk. So you can have them later if you want. That's actually very, very kind. He's so happy. Y'all, he just farted too to mix with the smell. Please stop. Maybe he's getting one of his migraines. Is he? I hope not. No, he's fine. He's finding purpose. He's carving out his purpose in life and feeling hopeful for what his existence might bring. He's feeling very good. He really liked the show. He's happy he's playing video games. He finally got that want fulfilled. He still is very content with the decor here, the music, leveling up a skill, period. Happy he had mods. They're doing good. Why is Raya losing a celebrity level? Oh, she's not going to be happy about that. She was streaming all day. That's kind of crazy. Maybe people are like really wanting to see Ray J, like because they created a hashtag for Raya and EJ, which is Ray J, but EJ hasn't been on any of her streams since the weekend. And, you know, it's just kind of been like that. I don't know what else to say. It's just kind of been like that. The guy gets so hyped playing Stardew. I mean, I feel it. When I told my boyfriend about Stardew, it became a problem. Like, now we have a farm together too, and yeah, he loves playing Stardew. I love playing Stardew with him, to be honest. Guys, it happened again. It happened again. Let's read what it says. This is Juno saying to EJ, I feel there's been tension building between us. Want to release it? Now, hold on. Before we look at the responses, let's rewind, okay? The first time this happened, EJ said almost exactly this to her when he was dealing with grieving and just having a very, very, very bad day. And she said, maybe we should let it build a little longer, okay? Then they took some space from each other, found their way back to each other, and she was trying to make him feel better. So she asked if he just wanted to kind of rip the band-aid off and just do it. And he was trying to respect the space more. He just like laughed it off and let it just like be a passing conversation. And they've been spending time together ever since. They spent this whole day together, and Juno has done everything she wanted to do. But like I said, she has felt like she still isn't fully getting what she wants. Juno seems to always be kind of like repressing what she wants because she wants everyone else to be happy. And now she's asked this. And EJ has been wanting to kiss someone all day, but he also hasn't. Like, I've even refreshed some of his whims because when it's like just music things, I'll refresh it to see if he has a whim about anything in particular. And he could have easily said, I have a crush on Raya, like I want to talk to her, wants to ask how her day is going, from like that kind of thing happens all the time. Nothing. But guys, should I do it? It feels like this needs to happen. Raya has never asked him this. Raya has never felt this for EJ. I don't even have a deleted scene, an unedited like thing hanging in the ether where she asked this and I was like, I just don't want it to be part of my storyline. No, if she asked this, I would genuinely have to face it. She never has. This is the first time I think Juno is allowing herself to speak for herself, and EJ has overall not really brought up much about this anymore. He just, I think once on the balcony, was it a few episodes ago or the last episode, he was like saying how she's the one he's always wanted, but that's as far as he said. He didn't ask her like to hook up or anything anymore. He just kind of like laid it out that it's always been her, but she needed time. So guys, I'm going to have EJ say his true response, because in all honesty, EJ is extremely attracted to her and only feels this way about her. Like, he's very attracted to Raya, but anyway, we're gonna say I feel it too. Let's do it. I hope they find a bed. Like, interesting. So they agreed that they want to do it, but the game kind of lagged in a way that made them not go do it anymore. I still love that. Hear me out. Hear me out. This actually, y'all, the way this works for our story, let me have them play one more game to just get their energy like in a good place. Child, eating cold cuts is crazy. Do you want to play? Look how he's looking at her. Drop this food and play this game with this girl. Okay, this actually works perfectly for me, because how I'm taking that now is Juno finally just admitted that she feels, at very least, physical chemistry with EJ that she can't ignore, and she really would like to do something about it. Thank you, Juno. Thank you so much. But he said yes and was like, I really want to as well. However, the way the game worked out, neither of them went. So I'm taking that as EJ was just like, I need to sort some things out first. Like, I don't want to do this with there being loose threads in my life, if you know what I mean. And she is respecting that. And that's why they're just back to playing video games. No hurt feelings, nothing. They're just chilling, and he has to deal with certain things. Period. This is how a story unfolds. You hear? You heard? You heard me? Period. Oh, I didn't even really realize she has like tattoos here too on her thighs. That's cute. Okay, tattoo twins. EJ is going to bed now. She actually didn't really like the episode they just watched of One Tree Hill. Well, girl, that is truly a bummer, isn't it? You're trying to put him on and now he loves it, and you're trying to nitpick about certain things. Okay, come use the bathroom. And do you want a quick meal, or do you want like, oh, he left you chicken nuggies. I totally forgot. Okay, there you go. This is why we want great friends in our corner, guys. This is why. She wants to go to the museum again. How about tomorrow we go to the art museum? How's that? We can go to like an art museum or just somewhere cool where you can appreciate like beauty and paint. Oh, she wants to sell a painting. Okay. Should we do like a list on Plopsy kind of vibe? I'm down. Here, let's list this on Plopsy. It might sell for more than 3K. Girl, are you going to eat in the rain? I'm trying to see who all got pregnant. This girl is going out to the rain to eat something. Okay, no one important got pregnant. All right. Oh, Raya's home. Hey, Raya, why are you standing out in the rain? Oh, she's going straight to bed. Y'all see? Straight to bed. That's all. Raya, you honestly deserve like a certain kind of rich guy. Let's be honest. So don't fret too much. You want to use the bathroom and go to bed? Here, I'll help them sort out. Well, Raya doesn't need help sorting out any of her needs. Raya knows exactly what she wants. She's going to bed. Do you have work tonight? No, he actually doesn't. That's good. Okay. But she is feeling good from being out at the club though. And she low-key likes the rain. Period. Okay, Raya. Living your best life. Meanwhile, you are just, you know, you might get struck by, let me save my game before someone gets struck by lightning. Well, while she's walking up, you know, I'd love to know what you guys think of how things are playing out. If you were Team Raya, let me know. And I don't think you're unjustified in that. I think there is a really strong argument for like, you know, EJ picking a woman who's good for him, you know, like who's able to teach him better habits and life skills and things like that. And if you're Team Juno, let me know as well. Like, I'm curious to know why. I feel like Juno generally has positive emotions and like really tries to look on the bright side, not let stuff get to her. But there is also an argument for birds of a feather flock together, you know? If she genuinely does feel like make EJ feel more understood and doesn't try to change him, there's an argument for a man being allowed to find peace in that as well. Girl, did you finish your food? I have to turn off your music because you don't want to do it for yourself. Did you finish your chicken nuggies? Yes, she did finish them. Oh my God. EJ is getting a call in the middle of the night that what? Casey Braswell has died. I feel like Casey was someone that was our age, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like maybe did we know him in high school or something? I don't know. I don't think. See, there we go. Losing an acquaintance. He's like, I don't know what to do about that. That's not my prerogative at this time. He just went right back to store and he's like, I'm sorry to that man, you know? R.I.P. Moved on, dreaming about, I don't know, void credit cards or something. Period. Anyway, let me let everybody sleep and we'll see y'all in the morning. Raya is awake, annoyed, especially about the food situation. So she's going down. I'm having her go down and she's making herself a protein shake and then she's heading to the gym. She got her stank face on, y'all. Like, as much as it can seem like, oh, I'm just trying to push a narrative, which I'm also allowed to if I'm trying to tell a story, but regardless of that, I can't fake that she feels this and has felt it. Look, there's no time limit on her feeling this, like feeling generally uncomfortable with the food situation. She felt good about the decor when she was in her room. I don't know how, see, now it's gone. That entire moodlet just disappeared and I didn't even click it off, but it didn't have a time limit on it. She only likes being in her room and that's not something that makes her happy. And yeah, today she's gonna try to just take care of herself. It feels like she has also put the EJ thing in the back of her mind a little bit. Girl, it's okay. Drink your thing and then go to the gym. Man, remember when this was like part of her routine to wake up and like make this work? Look, she's like, this is a disgusting place. I do not want to be here anymore. Raya, you can move. Like,
you are not a tree. You can move.
That's right. That's right.
do you think she should start looking for a place? I feel like she also wants to have more money. Like, I don't know how much she got in her bank account. I can check. But her social media career is not taking off the way she wants it to as well. And that cannot be ignored. She has $1,200 in her bank account. Girl, you can marry rich. She could also be a sugar baby. Like, that's not... Look, it's not... She is so tense. See, she was about to go do yoga. No, girl, it's okay. Just go to the gym. Get away from this place. Maybe you can do yoga when you come back. Or should she go to a spa? Girl, you don't have that kind of money, though. If you're trying to move out, just go to the gym, okay? Go with your trainer. Michael Kwan. Maybe this guy is more your type, honestly. You never know. All right, bye, friend. Yep, just gotta remind us one more time that this place disgusts her completely. Yep, we know. We get it. Thank you so much. EJ, are you fully slept? Are you well rested? Almost. Well, when you do wake up, feel free to tend to your needs. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. This is made by Raya, by the way. Or by Juno, sorry. I totally forgot this was made by Juno and put in his bathroom because she used to use his sink before he moved in, and that was her apology to him. That's so funny. Ah, ha, 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 ha. And then he's hungry, so go do something about that. He's gonna have a burger, period. Milo, you're hungry too, so when you wake up, go do something. Raya said, I am going to do yoga, actually. And she's not feeling so hot. Okay, maybe she'll go. She probably has a cold or something. Standing on that rain and stuff. Yeah, it's probably what got you. And you, my love, are fully slept. I love that. Okay, well, why don't you go eat something? Raya, would you like to go into work today? Probably. Okay, well, that means she works in like an hour. She was promoted though to cat video creator. Oh yay, and she can record a rant now. She can shout out from venue. That's just amazing. Truly amazing. EJ, wake up. I don't know if he's gonna be able to have the conversation with Raya. Well, she's already coming down actually, so maybe. Girl, I know you didn't come into Juno's room to say that the room stinks. You know you didn't have to do that. Anyway, EJ's like, hey, why are you in Juno's room? And she's like, cuz, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a few days. And she's like, yeah, can we get out of this room? I don't like the music. And he's like, it's the same music playing out here. And she's like, I hate it. I hate it so much. Not him laughing. Wait, EJ? That's my thumbnail. Sorry guys, gotta capture it. I would like to believe that this is the moment that she realized she was not in this anymore. She's just like, excuse me? He's sitting here like, smell my masterpiece. Smell it. She's so tense. Yeah. Let's get this over with. She's like, it's enough. EJ, I don't like when you do that. And he's gonna be like, okay, on a real level, I think we work better as friends. What do you think? She agreed. Oh no, she is going to work. She agreed. Oh, I thought they were gonna hug, but she just walked off, scowling. Tomorrow's Harvest Fest? Oh wait, it could be really cool actually if we go see the family tomorrow. Okay, then that definitely won't be in this episode, but let me just write that in my daily plans. You know, that means in the next episode, we might spend some more time with the family. I know we all miss EJ and the family hanging out. Now he's gonna go have a crispy chicken. Everything's gotten too stressful for him. Raya actually has no feelings about the friend thing. Oh wait, but it does say she's impressed by someone nearby. Hanging around someone impressive can give her a false sense of confidence. So I feel like that's the thing. EJ is very impressive. He's very successful at what he does. And I think that's probably what like really throws her about the whole thing. But she has no feelings about him asking to just be friends. So that's interesting. Oh my God. EJ, are you back here? Why are we back here doing this fridge mess again? I need to find out what the glitch is, y'all. I need to probably take that entire bathroom apart and start from scratch. Oh, hey you. She's eating a cheeseburger. Are you waiting to play woohoo with EJ? Because it can be with Milo. I think that's what she's doing. Well, let me see if EJ like heard her, catches on, something. He's gonna go talk to her. Y'all, I'm not doing this. Or she's coming down to talk to him. Michael Kwan is here again. I'm guessing to see Raya. We're gonna ask him to leave. I am so curious about what they're gonna talk about. I haven't set up any conversations for them, y'all. It's the way there's just fumes everywhere. Y'all know you can't live like this. Y'all have to know on some level that you have taken the piss and taking everything a bit too far. Elsa is inviting us to her birthday party. Nice. We can't today, but they are talking about just kind of hanging out today. They do have work at 12, but they're gonna choose to work from home. And EJ wants to show her his favorite place in the city, and I feel like she'd like to see that. Be a good way for us to hang out together. Starting a rumor. Asia's calling. She saved you from yourself. Oh, Aunt Justine just texted us. Girl, why are you always nervous around this man? EJ, get off the phone with your sister. You're literally gonna see her tomorrow. Stop it. Finish your food. Yeah, he got off the phone. EJ. Oh, he just love how she don't care. I feel like he's doing it partially to get a rise out of her. Now he's telling her what he dreamt about last night and stuff. Okay, well, EJ, you probably would like to shower before you go out today, right? Like, I really hope that you care enough to do that. Of course, she's being very understanding about our dreams. That's how Juno is. All right. I think she just farted and wafted it back to him. This is what I'm saying. He's like, okay, I'm gonna get ready for us to go out. Do you need to get ready? Let me see. She's like, no, I'm probably just gonna paint until you are ready to go. And he's like, okay, well, make sure you bring your painting pad. And she's like, why? Aren't we just going to the arcade? And he's like, yeah, but there's somewhere else cool that I think you might want to go to later. And she's like, okay, sounds good to me. Okay, EJ, finish your food and go get ready. I'll hang out with Juno. Hey girl, what you trying to paint? Ooh, a boat. Did you give up? No, she's back to it. She just needed to fix herself. She had a wedgie. Don't worry about it. He's still not feeling happy about nothing tying him down. Yep, it's starting to hit him. It really is. Okay, well, he's ready. So, Juno, you ready to go out? Obviously, EJ has brought her to the Game Over arcade. We will never stop seeing it, y'all. It is part of his lore. It is part of his upbringing. And quite frankly, it is part of his happiness. Look at that. She was on board to do it quickly. She's like, of course I'll play with you. What the hell? No questions about it. He wants to. What do you mean passionate makeup? With who? Guys, I didn't put that. I literally only put the game thing on there. I can't even see. There's no face attached to this. Okay. And you want to tip someone 10. You're not tipping a random person for no reason $10. You want to join the guys, April? Please. Okay, so since I didn't see who the passionate makeout was for, I'm going to assume that he wanted to make out with her, which, damn. Okay, why don't you come over here? Do you want to do a game tournament? Why don't you try? Do the refuge. I have faith in you. I feel like you can do it. Come on. If Juno's doing it, so can you. This is his type of hang. He hasn't been back here in so long. Who is this? Oh, I thought it was someone we knew. It looked like Isla for a second. Okay, boy. Let's go. Let's go. This is their kind of hanging out. They said this is my kind of carrying on. I can't believe he wanted to make out with her at the arcade. I'm glad he thought better of it. This is truly just not the place. But good to know it's on the brain. I think after they're done this little tournament thing, he wants to take her. Oh, she's done. He's still going. Maybe I'll have her go too. She can do a little turny. She's having a good time over here. Listen here. She is happy as can be. She's gonna do it again. Okay, why don't you competitively play Blick Block then? She might do novice still. I don't think she's trying to do too much. Oh, she's nauseous from her period. Don't worry, guys. It's not pregnancy. See, she's on her period. She is. Oh, my gosh. I was gonna say she's ovulating. She's roused. Oh, he hasn't even really talked about what happened with him and Raya yet with her. I don't know why. They just haven't discussed it. All right, I think everyone's bored of this. At like 4:30, we're gonna leave. I am so tired of this. Do y'all care if you win this competition or not? It don't really matter. Really just, I feel like he also loves that like this place doesn't allow paparazzi or anything. So this really can be like a point of escape for them, which I really like if they could have that, you know? Milo might really like this place too. I don't know if it's Raya's vibe, but I guess one day we'll bring her over and see how she feels. All right, y'all, we gotta go because we have to go home and stream actually. So he's gonna take her to the place he wants to take her to and then we'll go from there. EJ brought Juno over here. For anyone who doesn't recall, this is a build from Astrid's generation. She had a baby shower and gender reveal here for, I think it was for Asia and Amaya. And I think baby EJ was here the whole time, but he hasn't been back in so long. And he brought Juno here because he was like, I thought you'd want to paint here. which is so sweet. That is just so nice. And she definitely does. She's feeling flirty now. She's feeling super great, super taken care of. I love this for my girl. I really do. So she is going to look at their thoughts. So right now, first of all, he looks really cheesed. He's like, what am I doing? Like, if I want to share things like this with someone, then why am I being selfish with my heart? And she's like, this is the sweetest thing anyone's done for me. This place is beautiful. Bro, y'all see this? Okay, I'm gonna have her do a paint from reference. She should do a medium one. Let's see how this works for her. Meanwhile, EJ, you can just be on like a family call. Why don't you call your sister back? For one thing, you would think that she'd be like, oh, I want to get like, you know, the water and stuff. No, I feel like she wants to capture this moment because this means a lot to her. I'm just trying to frame it right. Hold on. I want to frame it in a way where, yeah, I'm trying to obey the rule of thirds with this. Ooh, I got it almost. I almost got it. Hold on. There we go. Rule of thirds. Boom. There he is. That's what she wants to paint. I think it's funny because he genuinely thought that like he was bringing her here so she could paint like all the scenery. I don't think he thought that she would paint him. She's thanking him. She's like, thank you so much. I didn't even ask her to do that. She was just so happy. And he doesn't even like photography, but the fact that he was just happy that like she was able to look at her, look at them. I have not sensual grind with who? These two are fiending today. Girl, did you finish your art? You're here standing by. I don't know where her painting of him went, but you know, I don't care. She got interrupted by going to hug him and now here we are. So I'm gonna take that as she didn't go to a museum, but he brought her somewhere where she could. Do you see this? Do y'all see what he's thinking about? Wait, he's just like staring at her. Okay. Not her painting right under his chin. He's just telling, oh, sir, you're in my business. Juno likes physical intimacy. How did that come up, friend? How did we find that out? Do you feel that instant chemistry between us? They're just hugging. They're just hugging. Oh. Wait, not he went in for the hug and then stayed for the kiss. You guys. Y'all, what is she whispering? What? Kiss accepted. Sometimes you feel that instant chemistry and it looks like she felt it too. Child, you and this phone quirk. I cannot. Okay, how is she feeling? Inspired? Fulfilled? Juno checks one more task off the list of things she wants to do. Considering that she's been feeling very unfulfilled. To be loved. Juno is overwhelmed with the need for romance. Y'all, she wants him so bad. I can't. And it's so funny because he's such a giver and he's been like holding back so much. What is he drinking? Yeah, I don't know whose drink he just went and drank. For real. Stop drinking this random person's drink, EJ. That's nasty. He's like, I just need a little liquid courage, Ollie, please. For what? You're just talking to her. For the official first kiss. Not just the heated one, but like the giggling. The giggling is a lot. Why y'all staring at each other like this? Y'all, some mess is about to happen if I don't get these two up out of here. Okay, y'all are going home. Stop it. So EJ and Juno are obviously back home, as you can see. He's gonna do his stream. I think he's just gonna do a funny video reactions though. Nothing too crazy. And of course, Juno's gonna hang with him while he does that. Raya is out at a lounge. Yeah, she's at a lounge right now. And then Milo is just getting his needs sorted and he also needs to stream today. So he's gonna do that. I think he's the one who just hired mods. Someone just hired mods. I don't know who. Either EJ or Milo. But what's EJ feeling? Attracted by an opposite. Like a magnet, EJ is drawn to a sim who lives life in a very different way than he does. Not him talking about her like that. Oh, well, here we go again. Me and my friends living in pretend today. Here we go again. Do you know that song? Tell me right now if you do. All right. Well, time for our EJ photo, or our EJ art piece of the day. Let's get back to looking at how he's feeling. Feeling fulfilled. EJ checks one more task off. They both feel that way, especially after this. Okay. So they need to talk about their fears about what they're feeling. He's happy he finally had that kiss. Hearing a juicy secret will make any sim giddy with excitement. I think she told him kind of how she's feeling about him. Deep connection, building strong relationships with others is cause for happiness. He's happy to be back home. He's happy to be sharing his joy with her. I'm just saying, EJ is on cloud 9 at the moment. He really, really is. I wonder how her paintings are going and when she's gonna give these to him. Like, he doesn't even know that a whole series has stemmed from this. But she also has to stream today, and he said that he'll keep her company for that. So it might not be a Stardew night for them, but they will be hanging out. And I love that it's like, it doesn't feel pressured. Like, they both feel really happy with what happened. Let me take a look at her thoughts. Yep, she's happy she had her first kiss with him. Feeling protective. She's around someone she adores, and she wants to protect them and keep them safe. She loves painting and is happy she got to do that. Simple. Juno is so simple, like in such a peaceful, unproblematic way. I just, the serenity I feel when what is going on? This is what he's reacting to? This man is so silly. So very, very silly. Like, what is going on? What is going on here, sir? Okay, I think that's Milo about to start his stream. She's done. She's like, okay, I'm gonna need to start my stream soon. And just in time, he just finished his. Okay, let me go set her up for her stream. I love me a cohesive working system. Okay, Juno, you're all queued up to get your life going, so she's gonna use EJ's bathroom real quick because she needs to pee real bad. EJ is gaining his charisma back. Love that for us and for him. And now she's gonna go start streaming. He's gonna use her bathroom actually. So, yay. He just felt like a little love feeling. He can't get a little love feeling. So she's gonna do a just chatting stream, and I'm taking that as she's just gonna be painting and chatting while she's on stream. There just isn't an option for that. But she's gonna be talking about how good of a day she had, and she went somewhere very inspiring. She's feeling very inspired. Super duper inspired. Meanwhile, EJ is gonna sit here in her room with her while she streams, like she does for him. I feel like he's gonna have questions. Like, he's gonna be like, who are these men on your wall? Is that your kind of guy? And she's gonna be like, not necessarily. Like, yes, like I find them attractive, but it's more just that in like K-dramas and stuff I watch, I like how they yearn, even with like the chaos and stuff. Like, I do like a man who yearns, and so that I like what they represent, not necessarily that I like them. He's like, interesting. She's probably like, well, why is that interesting? And he's like, no reason. It's just a little interesting, that's all. And she's done streaming. He is still feeling very good about everything. He's like, I really like it in here. And she's like, yeah, you should spend more time in here. And he's like, I plan to. Girl, not the I plan to. Okay, everyone is done streaming, and Raya's home. Don't know what she's up to, but she's in a bad mood again. Oh, she's not feeling so good, so she's going to sleep. Okay, fair enough. Enjoy, girl. Meanwhile, Milo is downstairs browsing art. He's gonna do another stream. Milo's locked in. EJ, what is the problem? Exactly, just chill on your phone. I feel like on Juno's stream, people were asking her, like, is that EJ in the back? Because they know the streaming house, obviously. And she's just like, yeah, he's just hanging out. It makes sense that they would see him because her computer is facing her bed. His is not. So it kind of makes sense that, like, she's getting questioned. She's off on the side. So people can hear her if she talks, but they don't know that she's always there, you know? Look at him. Just chilling. Just loving every bit of the experience. Okay. Y'all know it's getting late, right? Like, are y'all aware that it's getting pretty late? Or no? She's still feeling real good about that kiss. Not her calling him to come sit out here with her. Did Raya break this machine? I feel like she did. Okay, so in this moment, I think this is where they're discussing their like fears and everything about what could happen here. They're just like staring into each other's eyes. Somebody blink or something. What is both of you stopped it? EJ, since when with this? She's like, I'm scared. And he's like, I'm scared too. I don't want to ruin our friendship. And she's like, I just want to make whatever we have stronger. And he's like, yeah, maybe come a little closer then. Y'all are unserious. Stop it. Look what she just asked. I literally have to blur this up. Smile if you want to do it with me. Well, I guess it's time. EJ, he said, I gotta just clear out the system. She said, clear out the system for what? What do you think is about to happen? And he's like, I'm just being open-minded. I don't know what to tell you. Juno, are y'all gonna go look around the house and make sure no one is here? Like, what is this mission and a half y'all are going through? He's like, okay, look, I don't see anybody. No one's around. So you don't have to feel bad. Like, what do you think? Like, let's just do it. And she's like, where? And he's like, I don't know, my room, I guess. And she's like, your room is nasty. And he's like, okay, well then I guess we'll just have to find someplace else to go. Well, this is the faces of two people who are just trying to find out where the heck the woohoo's gonna be, but we are not watching that. Sorry. I respect these two as whatever they are, and I am not going to see this, right? But just know they are about to go have a little time. Okay, it's the middle of the night, they're gonna be grown, and they haven't defined any of this. They're just kind of finally allowing themselves to feel everything they've been pushing down for a long time. So however that manifests, so be it. But I'll let y'all know if he decides to wear a shower curtain. I hope he does. I really, really do. But we know how EJ is. Forgetful and irresponsible at minimum. That's our son, and we love him. We don't judge him. But with all that being said, that will be the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. Once again, please do not forget. Y'all know my cat sneezing in the back. Wednesday, are you okay? Wednesday, are you good? Anyway, once again, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and ring that dinner bell so that I can serve you a nice piping hot meal once a week, as I do. Welcome to the family. Love you, appreciate you. But for now, let me escort you out of my home. Please kick the desk bunnies off your toes and close the door behind you, because Simoleon says, see you later. Bye.